the reprisal campaign, which took place over East Timor in 1999, the Indonesian military and militia killed 3 priests and killed more than 50 women and children in the Suai Church. Some say the Suai Massacre was particularly sad because people who sought safety in the church didn't find it. Local villagers said those who died in the church decided to die close to God, where their bodies could be found afterwards. A year later, 10,000 people gather in Suai for the anniversary to mourn and tell their story in the search for truth and justice. At the Suai school, young people reenacted the massacre for locals and international visitors.
Senhor Bispo, hoje o último dia para nós caem Suai.
Tragedia nebe tristulio, mag tragedia Suai covalima. Nebe talako lite ne padre na tolu. Nebe makakara mati amuto con Israel sira.
Kalian tahu ini gereja, ini rumah Tuhan.
Apa dia?
Local priest Father Rene Manuba tells the story of what happened that day.
That building is the convent of the sisters because they have witnessed the killing. They were inside this house when the killings in the church happened last September 6. This house also was full of refugees, especially pregnant women. They were all holed up here inside. They were peeping from this direction. They saw the stabbing, chopping, and the killing. The blood coming from the church, flowing, the blood.
After the massacre, survivors returned from hiding and placed rocks by the black ground in front of the church. Over the next year, the rocks grew in number and handcuffed adornment until they formed a circle around the place where the bodies were burned after the massacre. Brother Edmindo de Jesus explains the rocks.
Hatuk nebe siratau iha igreja na oin neba tanda atu Hanoi filafali. Jadi Hanoi filafali basira nebe mate sirene isin soe lemurai sirne ruin mos buka lahetan.
On the first morning of the anniversary, hundreds of people begin arriving at the church for prayer, carrying exquisite handmade tributes to those who died. As prayers take place in the church, a 24-hour vigil has begun outside, and the circle of stone is transformed. The morning after, thousands gather under palm frond shade on the school oval for a mass. There, the Catholic tradition of carrying water and wine to the altar is accompanied by a chant calling to Mother Earth, seeking the truth. And Brother Armindo calls for justice.
Timor la beleba oin bain hira justisa laiha rai Timor loro saanya leten. Basir nebe hansa halosala melanggar hak asasi tengser foduni justisa basira. Ne makafuin povo Timor loro saanya sintilaran maliring.
Father Rene Manubak again.
The history of East Timor was really written with an ink of blood. So now is the time when we are free to write it with an ink of love, with an ink of freedom, with an ink of love and peace.